Market update on the 17th. So I'll go over Tesla first. So I was trading this all day, and it actually did pretty much what I thought it was going to. We got this big move higher here. I think that is the finishing of the third wave. So we have 1, 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can use a parallel line here and just see, kind of validate. And you can see it breaks outside of it. And then we get a fifth wave higher. So I think this is the A wave and this is the B wave. And I traded this all day, even though I don't really like trading B waves. It was actually pretty easy to trade, and I'm not really worried about it falling down here because if it's a third wave, it's got to go all the way to 315. So we need to see 315 on the next move higher. But in the meantime, tomorrow I would imagine this is going to happen going into earnings. But it could also happen where this hits early in the morning and then we get something like this. I would imagine a lot of times it does this kind of thing. And then it kind of falls into a second wave, and then earnings happen, and then it goes like this and spikes like huge. That happens a lot. Target's 315, but depending on earnings, it could go higher than that. If we zoom out again, it needs to get outside this parallel line, or it should. It didn't have to, but it should. And going on Wednesday after the market closes, that's sitting at like 327. So it's got to have a big fifth wave to complete this overall third wave. There's still a slight possibility that it could be a B wave here, just based on it went a little bit above the 1.23 fib. It still could be a B wave, so that's still a possibility. But I would say it's a slim chance. So I'm positioned bearish for tomorrow, but it doesn't really affect me if it doesn't go down. But this looks exactly like a B wave, so expect down here for the gap fill at 381 or 281.54. And that should complete the overall ABC move, and that would get us outside of this parallel line right here. Just look and see. We're already outside of it, I guess. So that's my thoughts on Tesla, but look for at least 315 after earnings. The slim chance it does go down, it could go to 270 to a maximum of 250. So there isn't that much downside. Like, it's not going to go down to 235 and get that gap fill. And I would say it's probably less than 5% chance it does this. I would just say it's ready to go higher from here. So down move tomorrow on Tesla, QQQ. I would look for this to come down as well to a minimum of 379.34, maximum of about 375. However, if it does go above 383.50, then this is some kind of, it looks like a corrective move to me, but it's some kind of impulse move that is nested. But again, I would imagine, just based on how long this has lasted, it still needs another day. So we have Wednesday, July 5th, finished on Monday the 10th. That's about 3 trading days. This has lasted so far about 2 trading days. So tomorrow morning would be 2 exactly. And so Wednesday morning, I would expect this move to be finished. And then it should take about 4 to 9 trading days to go higher. So it's going to look, overall, it should look like this. Basically, I would say that, and then something like that. And then the target is going to be about $14 long from wherever it stops from here. So if it goes to 379, I look for 393, 375, look for 389. And then that is the overall third wave top, and I would expect a big correction after that. So we're looking somewhere into earnings, into the Fed, into the end of July, and then we should see a decent correction. So that's all I got for today. I'll go over Apple real quick. It had a pretty nice day. But then that's pretty much all I'm going to do for now. Apple. I'm not sure if I talked about it last time, but it looks like a perfect flat right here. Like, absolutely perfect. So, A, B, C, like that. That's kind of what I'm expecting for Apple, and then probably going to melt up more. I would imagine, just based on this and based on where we're at QQQ, after this finishes, I would imagine that it's got one more melt up in it, and it's probably going to hit 200. So look out for that. And the dollar keeps on sinking. No point in going over that right now, though. We know it's going down probably farther over the next couple of months to about 93. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I did this kind of late, and I didn't really look at the rest of the tech stocks like I haven't been lately. I've really been trading QQQ and Tesla the most. And so we'll see how Tesla does with earnings, but expect a move down tomorrow. And then expect could get something like this after earnings. But I would really like it to get outside of this parallel line, maybe somewhere around 330. Anyway, that's it. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates. I'll do more in depth from now on, but today I'm getting this out late, so I'm just going to do Tesla, QQQ, and Apple. Have a good night.